Alright, guys. So, I sort of immediately didn't listen to myself whenever I told you guys, hey, just get your discounts and move on because the $350 million celebration is bound to bring something hype. And I just decided, no, I don't think I will. So, out of curiosity, I just sort of threw, like, 50 stones at the banner after that night. And I threw some at the Elder Kai banner because I'm lazy and I don't like grinding out the Kai missions. And I got not only KEFLA, but KEFLA with a dupe in one multi-summon. So I decided, oh, okay, I'll do the Dokkan event some more. And I'll get her awakened along with the parts that make the piece, you know? Kale and KEFLA. And we're going to do a showcase of this team, which this is all rapid growth as well, I think. All of these are on rapid growth, so technically you could view this as a rapid growth showcase. Yeah, these are all rapid growth. Every single one. But they're probably going to all get the Universe 6 leader skill. Now, they're all on Peppy Gals as well. And the reason I mention that is that what we're going to do to showcase the KEFLA is we're going to go and we're going to do something that I've never done before. We're gonna go to the Portal of Memories. I'm gonna use some keys here because we're gonna do Super Battle Road on the Peppy Gal stage. Now, keep in mind this stage was made when the only Peppy Gals leader we had was the 77% Ribrienne. So it's gonna be a bit of a mockery, because that's the special leader that they give you. That's the leader. They're like, oh yeah, that's who you'll have. And we're going to you know, we'll just put Patara Super STR because she'll pop. Do we have any rainbow? The only rainbow there is. I kind of want one with at least one dupe. Okay, this one has 2 dupes, so this will probably be even better, even more beneficial. Now, keep in mind, I may not be able to no item this because I'm kind of bad at this game. Also, do keep in mind that this KEFLA, if it'll let me, yeah, this KEFLA does not have her EZA on global yet. And this KEFLA is almost fodder at this point. But this is the unit that people will be like, oh, you want to beat Peppy Gals? Just put a bunch of fodder units on your team and have two KEFLAs. And that would be what wins people Peppy Gals, like, easy. So I imagine since we have this KEFLA, that KEFLA, and a bunch of the other cohorts that are needed, we're probably going to, you know, destroy. Here, let me just make my screen a little bit smaller. There we go. That'll do. And we're just going to hop into it, and we're going to see if we can beat Super Battle Road Peppy Gals with this team. Now, I say we're going to see if we can, but I kind of already know we can. We've also already got our rotations good. Because, this KEFLA, I'm gonna look at her passive for you guys. This Kale's always gonna have her guard up because we have a KEFLA on rotation. I'm gonna go look at this KEFLA. So she gets 8% per Universe 6 or Peppy Gals category ally on the team, and that stacks. So she's getting 16% for every single unit on the team besides herself. So she has a 96% chance to dodge. However, even so, we're going to show off the guard capability of this Kale, even though we're probably going to take some damage. I kind of want to put the KEFLA there But, because there's the off chance that she gets slapped up, right? And by the way, both of these characters are god tier for the Legendary Goku event because they stack attack and defense. At a 20, I think when they raise attack and defense, it's like a 20% clip. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we're just gonna get, because like you're hardly ever gonna need orbs for anybody besides the KEFLA, because there's so many key links for the Universe 6 team that it's just insane at all times. So we're gonna see, this is Super Battle Road, and we're taking 35 damage. We're taking 4 digits from a super attack. Because Peppy Gals is a joke now with all the powerful Peppy Gals characters. Now, we're not doing a lot of damage either because that is an AGL opponent. But I kind of want to get his defense down so that, you know, we can just annihilate him with KEFLA. And, by the way, she's going to get like 3 super attacks almost every turn with that 20% stack. So, I might title this like a Universe 6 showcase because the whole team is insane. The whole team is bonkers. Yeah, this Goku's dead in 1 turn. She also gets additional attacks. And I've got 1 dupe in the Kale and 2 dupes in the KEFLA because I am not that man to truth. I cannot be wailing as hard as he does. Respect him, though. Respect him with that massive wallet. See, look. You don't need to, because look at that defense too. I've done nothing with the defense here, and we've got 92k on the KEFLA herself. That's to start. That's turn 1, and she only gets stronger. And that's only with 2 dupes. If you ever maxed out, I could only imagine. Also, I kind of wanted to put KEFLA there, but she doesn't get god tier until her EZA. She's kind of unreliable in that sense. Outside of that, and yeah, she's gonna pick up her slack. She almost O-code the man, and yeah, this is gonna clean this up. So I'm pretty confident that we're gonna no item this because we killed in 2 turns. So this is also a really good event to showcase her, although not her other forms, as it's not really, you're not gonna sit there for 3 turns ideally. So what we want to do is we want to put Kale in front of the most attacks because you saw how much she tanks the super for. But this time we're gonna try to let KEFLA do some dodges. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she lowers. Yeah, she lowers defense just like Kale does, and lowers defense. Yeah, she's got the same super attack modifiers that the Kale does. However, she is gonna have more attack because of this here. This exists on the same rotation. Okay, so we are gonna try to get rid of the Vegeta because he's probably gonna hit the hardest. We're gonna take a risk here by letting KEFLA try to dodge, but I have a feeling it's not really gonna matter. And if anything, KEFLA here is gonna. Oh man, imagine having the lowest attack stat in the rotation. Yeah, this is 96% chance. Okay, we're getting the defense drops. She doesn't have a lot of attack, but let's be honest, she makes up for it with everything else. She's a really defensive unit, in the fact that she's not going to take damage. And this tracks even for the Legendary Goku event until you get to Int UI Goku. But seeing as she stacks defense at the 20% clip, again, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. She's gonna have the requisite of the 200k, 300k defense. That was a super attack for 58 damage. I know it's Peppy Gal Super Battle Road, and we're in here with like 100% more than we should do. Because look, even KEFLA herself is taking next to no damage. Now we're gonna see KEFLA. Basically, we're gonna leave him there so that Kale and KEFLA can pop off, because we do need a Pure Saiyans to activate part of their passive. Ergo, the part of their passive that makes them insane. We're going to grab this, because maybe... Yeah, that does work. We can get 6 orbs for KEFLA. Although I don't think that matters until, you know... Well, she gets the evade chance in the first stages. I need to read her passive again. This becomes cake. Like, it becomes free. Like, I know that they made it at the time, but I imagine that this team can do so much more. Like, you could probably take this into other Super Battle Road stages. And if they add KEFLA to Pure Saiyans, which I understand why they don't. I get why they don't. I'm not going to sit here and fight with people saying, oh, they shouldn't. There's no reason for them to be on there. There's good reason for them to be on there and for them to not be on there. So, just put them on. There's no reason not to. Okay, so we're just gonna have Kale finish this up, and then we're gonna go and fight the final stage. Sure, why not? Maybe we can get a Dokkan attack, guys, before we kill the final thing. Now, keep in mind, I've never beaten this stage of Super Battle Road, mostly because I haven't really tried the category ones, because I don't really care enough. But yeah, there's a clear power creep from the games in this stage to now, which is understandable. Okay, so there isn't any Pure Saiyans category enemy. However, I'm gonna put Kale and KEFLA there, and I know that makes them not get their... Actually, we'll do this. Yeah. Although that sort of defeats the purpose of why I put them there in the first place. Oh well. We're probably gonna take Roshi out. Like, that's probably free. That's probably free information that we take Roshi out here. So, even though they're tech, I have a feeling, because Kale and KEFLA do not play around. They didn't really do nearly enough. Yeah, we might not, but hey, we're certainly not going to lose. Yeah, this KEFLA kind of fell off hard, didn't she? I feel after the easy A's, Kale's an easier replacement for her, because she just doesn't do enough. She does not do enough in Super Battle Road. Though, as I've said, she was the strat, because we're seeing how little she's taking. Okay, that's the first time we've taken anything above 10k. And of course, it's the old unit. Okay, yeah, this team is cracked, dude. If you get KEFLA and you can make this team, because these two units have been around for like a year, and then you can just fill it out with anything else from Universe 6 or Rapid Growth, in my opinion. And like, just keep these two on a rotation together, and then KEFLA with your next best unit. Like, you can even run Tech Hit on this team if you wanted to. They unfortunately do the best underneath their underneath a Pure Saiyan's enemy. Damn. Well, there it is. There's Roshi dealt with. Yeah, she's untouchable. Like 96% chance to dodge. Because she doesn't include herself, I don't think. Does she include herself? I can look. I can look at her passive. Now, KEFLA gets even crazier here. When it gets to her. Because now she's got 50%. 150% defense. Which is gnarly. And let me look at... who's passive I need to look at? I'm gonna look at both of them just to be certain. Okay. So... Does not... it includes herself. So that's much better than previously projected. At 80%. Did my music stop? No. It's just playing a slow song. Okay, so that's 10% per Pure Saiyans, which is everything but the 2 KEFLAs, so it's getting another 100%. Because I imagine that also stacks. And yeah, it includes herself, so she's got 112% chance of dodging, which is nuts. And yeah, I know that she gets better, but let's see her tanking at this level, because I want to get max key with them as well, just to finish things up. Double digits. And I keep acting like it's a huge accomplishment that we're taking that little damage. I know that it was built during the time of, hey, do this with a 77% leader and it'll be a challenge. A 77% free-to-play leader, which I imagine I could do with these units, but under a 77% leader, and I guess you guys can tell me if you want to see me try to attempt that. I don't imagine it'd be hard, because this team is crazy. It's cracked. And yeah, that's no item Super Battle Road with the KEFLA team. I'll call it the KEFLA team because it's pretty much just KEFLA, and everything that makes KEFLA. So, thank you guys so much for watching. 13 minutes, but that's because I was commentating and looking at passives. I imagine I can get it sub 10 because it's just that easy. We didn't even get a Dokkan attack. I'm going to send them a friend request because why not? But yeah, that's going to be the heckin' video. The team's cracked. This will be a showcase for rapid growth in Universe 6. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.